if we all weren't questioning my sanity before, we need to question it now. My name's Taylor. I published a book in 2021. I'm an indie author and I'm working on the second one in this series. Me and this book have been duking it out for a few years now. I genuinely have said this before, but I mean it this time. I think I fully understand my characters enough now and the plot itself because of how many freaking times I've had to rewrite this book, that I think I know it the best now. I'm about to do something a little bit crazy, a little bit as you can tell from the title of this video. I'm gonna be writing for 24 hours straight. Technically, I am going to be sleeping. I'm going to still go to the gym when I need to go to the gym. Aside from those two things, I'm going to be writing for 24 hours. The game plan is that I write every single hour, a minimum of like 50 words. I know that's not a lot, but it's something, okay? I'm hoping I can do more than that, but bare minimum is 50 words every single hour, and I'm gonna do 2 days, 12-hour shifts. So from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. is how long I'm gonna write every single day. Hopefully it's only gonna take me 2 days. I do have to work on the second day, so the hours are probably gonna be a little bit different. When I decided to do this, I basically just told myself I need to get over it and just step out of my comfort zone and write, even if I'm not really necessarily in the mood for it, because I recently read a book that said action is what motivates inspiration. So I'm going to be acting. I did already do a fun thing, which was make a little tracker for my writing. It is ugly, so don't judge me, but this is her. These little things were supposed to be bubbles. I don't know. I really was trying not to be a perfectionist about it, so that's why it looks so bad. And then I have each hour plotted out, and my goal, like I said, I have 1,000 as the max for how many words I'll get in an hour. I think there's probably gonna be a few hours where I get more than that, maybe. So I did every single hour, and then I'm just gonna like add a little colorful line as we write, and then I'm gonna fill in a bubble because there's 24 bubbles. So I'm gonna prepare for tomorrow. I'm gonna set up my little desk area. I do plan on going to a cafe to write at some point in the day, and then I'm probably gonna work in here. This is like the office of where I work. I'm pretty much just procrastinating, and it's not even the day I need to be writing yet. Okay, let's get to writing. Shout out to Kayla. She got me this really cute cup. It is currently 10:43, and I think I'm gonna call this for this first hour. I'm gonna make some breakfast, I think, watch a YouTube video, try to like do my normal morning routine. We get to fill out my little tracker. Honestly, that first writing sprint went so well. Okay, wow guys, wow. It is 2 o'clock, which means we are about to go into the 5th hour of this challenge, and I've already written 3,300 words. I feel like I should have probably believed in myself a little bit more, the amount of words I put on my tracker. Every hour that we've been doing this challenge, I've written like 100 more words than the last hour, and it's flowing. Like, stuff is just... What I will say is I am starting back at the beginning. I'm now on the 2nd chapter, technically. So some of this, like what I'm doing, is editing what was written, but not really. Like, a lot of it I'm rewriting because I've taken the character out, I've changed her personality, I'm adding in more backstory as this is going, so there's a lot of changes I'm making. Basically, I'm rewriting everything. So some of the word count is a little bit off, probably a lot of it off, to be honest. But yeah, so things are going good. I ate some spaghetti, I'm drinking a Coke. I have to go to the gym in about an hour-ish. So I'm gonna try to finish this chapter, possibly edit the third chapter. I think I can do that. What even is the third chapter? Okay, so this chapter and this chapter need to merge, possibly. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It is 8:03. I just did like my nighttime routine. I took my makeup off. I did my little gua sha. So things are happening. They're really happening. I'm tired and I have what, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, and then 10. I updated my tracker. So as you can see, my last writing sprint, I got a lot of words in, 1,167. I have officially started rewriting the beginning, and it's looking like I might actually finish it tonight. If I can get another wave of energy. If not, then definitely in this 24-hour challenge. I want to say I'm like halfway there, maybe. My total word count is like 4,950. The word count in Scrivener got all messed up because now I'm taking bits from my old manuscript and putting them in, and the parts that I know for sure I've been rewriting, I'm highlighting and adding to like a collective word count, if that makes sense. It's so confusing, but it makes sense to me. So I'm gonna finish up this chapter. When I'm in the zone, it's flying by. It's the little spaces in between that really get to me. I think I'm realizing that is usually what happens when I try to write normally. I'll do something that to me I'm impressed with, and I'm like, I wrote 1,000 words today, or I wrote 300 words today, and that was so good. I can take the rest of the week off. That's not how that works, Taylor. Now my mentality is when I do something good, I just keep writing and push through it, and then what do you know, there's 1,000 more words in me. Hey guys. Oh my god, I think I'm losing my mind. It is officially 10:55 and I'm gonna call it for today. I wrote so much. My brain is throbbing. I can't tell you the last time I wrote this much. It's been a long time, like in one sitting, which was the whole point of this video. So I think it's great. The rain. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so peaceful when we sleep. Ugh. Music got really annoying. Granted, I've been listening to music all day, even at the gym. At one point, I even put on a country playlist just to keep my brain active. Gonna fill out my handy dandy tracker. We're doing so good, like honestly. I was doing some calculations in my brain. Don't trust anything I'm saying right now. I'm pretty sure that the amount of hours I have tomorrow that I think I'll be able to produce good writing for don't equal 2 days for this writing challenge. So that means I'm probably also gonna write for 3 days, not 2 like I was thinking. Does that make sense? I don't even care. At this point, I just don't even care. 10th hour, 1,583. This is just fun for me. It's not even cute. I don't even really care. I just wanted something satisfying to do when I'm done writing. It's like a reward. Just 14 more hours to go. Who's even counting? And I'm gonna add up all of these numbers to see how many words I've written today. In total, plus 1,583 equals. I did not write that much in 10 hours. It's crazy what happens when you take writing seriously. So tomorrow will definitely hurt my brain. I've also started to do a new thing which I've never done before, which is title my chapters. And it's kind of fun because they only make sense to me. Let me see if I can, I'll read you a couple. These chapter titles are not going into the like final publication. They're just for me when I'm like skimming through to know what goes down in each chapter. So it's easier to figure out. Chapter 3 is called Someone Needs Therapy. One One of the chapters is called Spill the Tea. Another one is like Steve Urkel's Did I Do That? Baddie Alert. A Little Power Never Hurt Nobody. Climb to Forget. Was that magic? Question mark. Bitter as a Bite. It's 11 o'clock. I've been talking to you. I'm pretty sure I've lost all my brain cells. I'm determined to freaking finish this book in the next few days. No, weeks. Days. I can do it. I can do it. That's enough from sleepy, deranged Taylor. Let's just cut to tomorrow when I'm more human. Good morning. I told myself I was gonna wake up a little bit earlier, try to do some writing. That didn't happen. I'm still so tired from yesterday. It is 9:43 and I have not done any writing. I work at 10. I don't know when I'm gonna get off, but hopefully it's not gonna be a super long day. I've been thinking over like what I need to do next, but I don't know, man. We gotta go to work.
I'm about to do the work. You ain't gotta do the work.
Believe it or not, it is actually the future. I just got off work. It's 11:30. We didn't really have too much on the agenda today. Kayla and I are gonna go to a cafe and I'm gonna get some writing done. I feel like most of this video is me talking and I'm so sorry for that. I'm gonna try to get in a little bit of writing right now before we leave. Son of a douchebag. I elbowed my water bottle. Well guys, we're here. What's up? Yeah. Well, if it isn't the third day of this challenge. This concept kind of got away from me and it basically just evolved into forcing myself to write even when I didn't want to. So tracking my words got a little interesting. Technically, I'm on the 15th hour of this challenge. With that being said, can I like quit now? I've still got like 10 hours to go in this challenge somehow. I officially finished the rewrites of the beginning of this book last night and that brought my word count up to 12,865. So I wrote 4,064 words yesterday and 8,819 the day before. Today, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I still would love to complete this challenge and that means writing for 10 more hours. I don't even know. By that point, I could finish the whole doggone book. The problem I have is I don't have the very last half of the middle and the ending plotted out yet. I don't have anything to necessarily write right now. I need to plot. That's really the main goal. So I have an entire list on my Scrivener doc of just things that need to happen that I know are going to take place in the later half of this book, but they're not plotted. They're just all listed out. What I need to do now is take all of these things and actually put them into the chapters they belong in, if that makes sense. But they're all scattered around, like things that are gonna happen on the very last page are just thrown into the list and they're right next to things that are gonna happen like right now, and it's a hot mess that I need to organize. And then I have like a whole section of general ideas that are more like world building. Some of it is like dialogue that I want to happen at some point. You want to say hi to the vlog? Hi vlog! No, they're right here. Say hi. Right here. They're right here. No, oh. No. I was kidding. Honey. That's Kayla. You know Kayla. Okay, this was great. Bye. In total, I wrote 8 chapters in those 14 hours. I have 15 chapters total in my story, which equals out to around 18,600 words. It's just dawning on me that that is not that's not enough. The novel is supposed to be around 50,000. I was aiming for like 65,000 for this manuscript, and we're supposed to be, in my head, in the middle, and we're only at like 20,000. So I guess we're inching our way towards the middle. So maybe I'm not that behind. And I still need to edit all of this, so nothing is set in stone. Okay, I'm just panicking now. On a positive note, something that's been really cool to see is that scenes and chapters are just kind of flowing out of me. Like, I don't have them plotted and the characters are just kind of doing their own thing. And that's been really fun, especially between my main character and the love interest. Like, seeing them just kind of blossom is really just a beautiful thing. As I'm writing this, there's tropes and like scenes that I'm writing that in my head I'm like, because I just know, like, forced proximity, who did this to you, they hate each other but we all know they don't. Rivals, not enemies, rivals. It's just so good. And then they like have really good banter and stuff. It's my favorite thing right now. I think I'm gonna take this time to reread all 15 chapters, and then some of the things in the later half that need to be spruced up and updated, I will update. We'll just go from there, pal. We'll just go from there. This video is very interesting. So if you're still here, I love you. Let's get to work. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember the last time that I filmed for this video. What I do know is that I didn't write for 24 hours. So I failed. But technically I didn't. And I actually won, and I beat this challenge because I found a new way to beat procrastination, ended up rewriting the entire beginning of my book, which I thought I would either never do or it would take me forever to do. Came up with some really good ideas for the latter half of this book, and then a few other things that I'm not gonna tell you quite yet. So I hate that I didn't actually write for 24 hours. I'm actually really struggling with ending this video, and because my chart is half done, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I definitely need to finish filling it out, so I'll probably just track some other writing sessions in here, and I can't leave this undone like that. I still have 2 chapters left to finish editing and tweaking. I'm gonna try to make this make as much sense to you as it can. Chapters 1 through 8 were all the beginning half of this book. Chapters 8 through 15 were ones that I've just recently written that I consider more of like the middle. Those are chapters that I've written within the past few weeks, so they're a lot more fresh and coincide with the new beginning I just wrote in this video. I rewrote those first 8 chapters. I am currently reading back through the ones I just wrote so that I can make sure they all flow together, because there are some major things that I changed, like removing a character, like I mentioned, changing a lot about my main character and making her more morally gray. Low-key, she's very manipulative. She is does whatever it takes to get the outcome she wants. Very aggressive, a little violent. So I needed to throw more of that into the beginning, and I did. I did. Oh my god, you guys, you have no idea. I'm not giving you any context for what I'm about to read you. If you hadn't tried so hard to control me, maybe I wouldn't have fought so hard to be free. Oh my god. So that's basically what I've been up to. I still have 2 chapters left that I need to go back through and edit and zhuzh up a little bit. For the past few days, I still have been working on this. I don't want it to seem like I just gave up on the challenge. I have been, but because it's more like editing and not really writing, it was hard to track any words because I would be deleting an entire scene and then rewriting it, and then it gets complicated, as I'm sure you are getting that vibe. For you watching this right now, I just want to say that I appreciate your support and I appreciate you watching this video and taking an interest in my writing. If you're somebody who wants to be an author or publish a book or just start writing, please be proud of yourself for even accomplishing the smallest goal you've set for yourself. That is enough of my little rant. I'm gonna go ahead and finish these 2 chapters. But yeah, I just appreciate you being here and I appreciate your support. I am actively, like right now, filming another week in the life video, and this week in the life is going to include my first ever author event, which I It's tomorrow and I'm gonna throw up, but Kayla and I worked together and we set up like a fun little setup for the table I'm gonna have, and I just got 10 books in. Let me show you a real copy of Venture Below. The reason I'm gonna show you this is because this is the copy that I show you guys. This is the first copy I ever got my hands on when Venture Below was made, and the mat turns like this sticky, weird thing, and then it gets fingerprints all over it, so I was like, I cannot. So I decided to go with the glossy version, which I know is not everybody's favorite thing, but it just looks so, like, it looks so much better. You can see like the dark of the, it's just so good. That's my face on the back and everything. The book event is tomorrow and there are gonna be other indie authors there. I really have no idea what to expect. This is Venture Below, which I would truly love it if you got a copy and let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video here. I hope that you enjoyed the vibes that encouraged you to get to writing, or if you were just curious about what it's like to write a book. Thank you for being here, and go ahead and post a book emoji. It doesn't matter which one, and I will leave you a joke, and it'll probably be book related. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!